Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing how much the company GAIJIN Entertainment, the people who make War Thunder, earn each year. Now please be aware that this is a very rough estimate and I've had to use a lot of generalizations and all that stuff to calculate this figure. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So, because GAIJIN sort of hides their profits behind an iron curtain, the only real information I've been able to find is this. This states that the average salary for a GAIJIN employee is $132,000 each year. Now that's quite a lot, so obviously they're making a lot of money to be able to afford to pay all these people. Now how many people work for GAIJIN is also a huge secret, apart from if you look at the credits. Now obviously I've timed this up by like ×8 speed because bloody hell, the credits are a long thing. But using a clicker thingy on my phone, I was able to count how many people work at GAIJIN, and it totals at 119 people. Now that's a lot of employees, nothing compared to the 3,000 that Wargaming has, but for a relatively small company, that's a lot of people with a very relatively high salary again. Now, obviously this means that they're making a lot of profit, really, aren't they? So, as we're speeding around my little I-27, I think it is. I can't really see the name of it on the screen, I haven't played this game in a long time. There's a lot of things. Now, only the first few names are mentioned, my first 119 names that are mentioned are useful. The rest are just giving credit to people where credit is due. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a poll on Reddit. This got about 400 replies, and it was about how much money people have spent on the game. So you can see the results here. People spent 0, 46, people spent over 1,552, and a whole variety of results in the middle. And here's a handy pie chart to show those results in dollars. Now, so we know how much people averagely spend, or the vocal minority averagely spend on this game. So how many people are there? So there are 102,293 people who play this game on Steam. That's wrong. Fake news. There's 102,000 reviews on Steam. Now, the average percentage of people who leave reviews to people who actually play the game is about 5%, roughly, generous. So, using that statistic, I can tell that there's about 2 million people which play this game on Steam, probably about 3 million who play this game overall. So, now, time for a bit of quick maths. So I've got my poll results on the left, and I've got my very fancy Google calculator on the right. So I'm going to find the average amount that someone would spend on this game. So by finding the midpoint of the price bracket which I specified in the poll and timesing it by the number of people who selected that option, I'm able to work out a rough estimate of an average of what a vocal minority would spend on the game. So obviously I'm taking into account that most people wouldn't spend over £1,500 or dollars or euros, whatever, on War Thunder, but just by averaging it up like this, for the sake of a video. Now, so as we can see, the average which I have found is roughly £520, dollars, euros, whatever currency you use. So remember this chart here, which shows how much the GAIJIN employees earned. So now I'm going to do a bit more quick maths of how much GAIJIN expends on its employees. So using the average salary times by the number of employees, I found out there's something like £13 million each year spent on them. So now by working out how much they earn, which is about £156 million, then taking away how much they spend on their employees, I calculate that they make roughly £140 million each year, which is a ridiculous amount. Can we please get some new content? So obviously, as I've said before, this isn't what they earn. This is a very rough estimate. It's just because they've hidden all their earnings behind some Soviet bloc. Bad joke. But yeah. So if you've enjoyed this video, think it's interesting, make sure you leave a like and leave a suggestion for what I should do in the comments. And once again, please do subscribe to the channel. I'll be back to normal videos soon. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.